Newman at IRP, Sills twice, Indiana and Eldora, and Mike Bliss in Orlando. Only those few have been able to win from the pole. So as you see, Kenny Irwin and Dave Steele, who's going NASCAR Busch Series racing for Team Savco next year, just before, because you start on the front row, is no guarantee of an automatic entree to victory lane for these machines. See Jason Leffler starting in row number 3, doing double duty here today. Brad Knopfsinger, he's been around a while. Winston Cup, Busch Series. 13 of 14 races this year have been won from the top 4 starting spots. Newman, meanwhile, won from 6th at Gateway after he and Irwin changed hands 15 times, you remember, in 75 laps. So no guarantees, but usually the closer to the front you start, the better you do. Rebel Jackson Jr. had a career best 6th at Nazareth. Had the Turbines Rookie of the Race award that day. And Glenn, you talked about old Ryan Newman, the title. Looking for green here in Memphis. Glad you're with us on TNN Motorsports. Give and take on the first lap.
Boy, Dave Steele got a great jump in the 92 car, though. He leads the first lap as they come by.
He's in that black machine.
Look at Jason Leffler. He's moved right up into 2nd place there.
That's that number 9. That might be tough to see. You're better off going by colors. The white with the blue trim. The black machine is Dave Steele.
Well, Jason Leffler there in 2nd place. That car is owned by Tony Stewart. They have the same one, the one that drives the 20 car for Joe Gibbs in Winston Cup. You can see him, though, sliding out wide there as he started off the corner. You'll see a lot of that today where they slide by each other.
Leffler is 2nd. Kenny Irwin running 3rd. Russ Gamester is 4th. Bentley Warren 5th. Paul White crosses the line in 6th. Brad Knopfsinger now running in the 7th spot. Leffler in that 2nd place car. He won the last race at Irwindale, California.
Russ Gamester there, you know, 2nd in the points right now. You see him, the red car, the 4th car in this line as they come by. Gamester has had a great year.
Paul White slowing, and there's a problem for the 17 of Kenny Jacobs, as Kenny Jacobs brings out the first caution flag of the day. So Kenny Jacobs at lap number 4 stops on the racetrack, and we are under caution. Jacobs was running in 7th spot at the time of the caution. You saw also problems for Paul White. Back to Memphis in a moment. Dave Steele. There he is off the corner, working some slower machines. There's the 2nd place Jason Leffler. Big pack of machines right there.
Oh, man, when they get that close, you realize there's no fenders, and you see the smoke fly.
That was
the tires touch.
Dave Darlin in the 56, the 75, Todd Kane with problems right there as well. And just the least little bit of a touch right there, and you've got yourself a problem. This is the 15th and final race of what has been the busiest season ever for the USAC Coors Light Silver Bullet Series.
Chuck Leary really loose there as he's fighting that 30 car coming off the corner there.
Barry Heber in the 66. Brian Tyler in that 69, you see right there, basically white with the blue and red.
Talking to Tyler in the garage area earlier today, and I said, you always run very, very well. He said, yeah, every time but today. He said, my car is just not right for me.
It's going to be tough when you know that going into the race.
Yeah, that's pretty bad when you know it going in.
Only 11 cars remaining on the lead lap. That's the kind of pace Dave Steele has been setting. Glenn Jarrett in the pits.
came down to check on Jason Leffler, the number 9 car, about all that smoke. Your buddy was talking about the brake smoke, and just to ask him if it was a concern. Whoa, we got the 92 car blowing up going into turn 1.
That's Dave Steele, the race leader. The race leader, Dave Steele. Problems and caution is on the speedway for the second time at lap 44. The race leader, who has not failed to lead a lap here in 2 years, is not going to win this time around. A disappointing day for Dave Steele, but one man's bad news is great news for the next. As Jason, glad you're with us live on TNN Motorsports here at the Memphis Motorsports Park. Great day in what has been a sold-out house. Watching the NASCAR Busch Series early today, and now the USAC season finale for the Coors Light Silver Bullet Series, the Memphis 100. Swap around for 3rd and 4th spot right now. Give Brad Knopfsinger 3rd position, the 51, that red car of Russ Gamester. He drops back into the 5th place.
I was watching Knopfsinger as he got back on the throttle there. It looked like a worm in hot ashes getting off that corner over there, wiggling around there. But I tell you what, he's driving every bit of his potential right now, because that car is not handling all that great. He's just moving to the front there with driving ability.
Rebel Jackson in that blue number 110. Oh, and again Knopfsinger just sliding it off the corner, trying to get around that lapped machine. Rebel Jackson, that blue car, not on the lead lap.
Knopfsinger getting great bite, though, as he comes up out of the corner.
Again, the 23, that yellow car, also not on the lead lap. Jack Hewitt's a lap down. Knopfsinger gets through. He holds 3rd. Then the lap machines, followed by that red car, number 51 of Russ Gamester. He's running in 4th. 5th is the 29 of Bentley Warren. Talk about a great shooting star.
Oh, he is that. You know where he actually came from was super modifieds in the Northeast. And anybody that ever has read anything about Bentley Warren, they know he's on the gas type of guy. And he's also 59 years old. He's to be admired because he's quite a driver. And guess who his sponsor is? Boot Hill Saloon.
There you go.
Oh, you got it.
There you see Russ Gamester in the 51 trying to work around the lap car of Rebel Jackson, and does. Then you've got Bentley Warren. That's he in that black 29.
Harley Davidson colors on that 29.
He does.
Let me tell you one thing. When I say 59, I say that
50. Brad Knopfsinger, a former Busch Series driver, he's gone to Winston Cup. A lot of those fellas still on top of their transporters watching this race. So Brad wants to show in front of his friends what he can do.
If you see the wheel travel there on the left front, they're back and forth on that wheel, holding those cars straight there. Knopfsinger really working hard on that steering wheel to keep that car straight.
That's Brad's crew, family, all looking on. Here's the battle for the lead.
Watch the left front as they start turning these cars. You can see them physically working there.
Leffler tried to cut it off on the apron of the racetrack. It's going to cost him, because Irwin grabs 2nd spot, and Gamester in that red machine may grab 3rd.
Hopefully there wasn't any bent wheels out of that, because they hit pretty hard there. Both cars jumped sideways. There's pretty hard impact there.
Working lap 83 of 100. 17 to go. We've had 4 cautions.
Boy, Kenny Irwin Jr. there in 2nd in that number 2 car, chasing Knopfsinger now. He was right there to watch that little scramble as they hit. He made advantage and moved into 2nd place.
That is Gary Heber. He had made an unscheduled pit stop earlier. Again, all of them are unscheduled in this series. He's limping around the racetrack as Brad Knopfsinger's crew looks to see if their man can hang on to the lead.
The throttle.
White flag is in the air for Brad Knopfsinger. Will the fuel hold out?
Oh,
here comes Irwin.
Irwin looking to the inside. He gets sideways coming off turns 2. You can see he's got it all hung out as they pull almost sideways down the back straightaway.
Kenny Irwin in the number 2, giving it all he can, but look how hard he's working the machine. The 11th different winner of the year and a first-time winner in the USAC Coors Light Silver Bullet Series. Brad Nofsinger gets the win.